This is what the TCL QM7 looks like. We'll pause right here and just give you an idea. Now, to give you full perspective, we are in the SDR, HDR, or rather the smart HDR mode. And then we can go to movie mode, the most accurate one. You can go to game mode. You can go to PC mode. You can go to vivid mode. Vivid mode has a little bit better color than all of those other modes. But again, smart HDR and vivid, they're kind of going to be tied as far as that. Vivid just has a little bit extra contrast. So you're not really escaping the overall aesthetic of the TCL QM7 that you're going to get out of the box. And again, smart HDR is really blue. There are some issues. Most people probably go to movie mode for movie watching. And again, this, I kid you not, is what it looks like, right? Which I can almost guarantee you, almost anybody looking at this picture will go, damn, that looks like shit. That looks awful. This is why I tell you, you always need to join. Grab my settings for $5, not stress. Let me do the work for you so that you can see what your TV is actually capable of. Are you ready? Because that over there, this is your before right here. Okay? This is your after. Before, after. It's a massive, massive difference. And you can even do it with smart HDR. Before, after. Before, after. I mean, it doesn't matter what mode you use, the results are going to be that day and night different. And this has kind of had some people like in disbelief, like there's no way the TV's shipped that way, you've done something to it, or, I always get the rebuttals every year, but I can make you a guarantee. Pause right here. If you take your TCL QM7 and pretty much every single TV, which I will show you in future videos, regardless of price point, out of the box, this is the so-called professional look that they're trying to push on you. This is what it looks like. And this is your before. Okay. And this is going to be your after. And as you can clearly see, there's a significant amount of colors that you get in the horizon, you get back in the mountains, you get back on the landscape versus, again, the before where you have virtually no color whatsoever. Everything's washed and dead. And then we bring a lot of that color back into the center focus. We'll go ahead and clear out so you can see. You just have a lot more contrast and everything. And then when we let it play and it goes, you can see more of what I'm talking about. Again, you have the before here. We have a little gopher on the screen. And then we're going to do the after where this is what it looks like. Now, you tell me which one looks more realistic. Go for it. But I don't think I've ever seen a gopher that looks like that in the real world. So, again, you can see in real time that it makes a difference. Like even within the same class of television, you're talking $499 on sale for the TCL QM7. Same exact television, but different results. And that's what it boils down to. You can have a significantly worse experience thinking that this TV is garbage the entire time. This is a great scene that will show you that, right? See, like you'll take it out of the box and it'll look closer to something like, let's say, this. And then you'll think, oh, wow, this TV's shit. I'm taking it right back. I mean, oh, well, you get what you pay for, right? Wrong. You have to use the tools and the processing capabilities of these TVs in order to see exactly what you paid for, or you'll never see it. It'll literally just be like a unicorn, a mythical beast somewhere out there in somebody's fable. You won't ever see it. And the reality of the situation is there aren't very many people that will tell you this. They will just try to make you believe that if you spend more money, then of course you'll just get the better picture by default. But that's also not true. Again, I will be showing this off in a later video, that regardless of your price point, all TVs more or less start from a position of here, because this is the Rec 709 look. Now, I have for many years been pushing the industry to change, and they refuse to, which is why I offer a service to change what the industry won't, which is simply put, stop calibrating TVs to 30-plus-year-old reference standards on TVs that have technology that has been upgraded over the course of 30 years. I mean, you would think that that's a common sense statement, but there are too many people that dig their heels in the ground, 10 toes down on this issue. And that is exactly why before looks worse than my after. So this is my after result, and this is the before. After, before. I mean, it's such a big difference that like I'm like almost flabbergasted to think that like you could buy a TV, the same class of television, same price point, and virtually, in my opinion, get ripped off because the TV is capable of the after that you see. It's fully capable of that. We'll pause right here. Look, it is entirely capable of looking like this the entire time. So because it's capable of looking like this the entire time, the before doesn't make any sense because see, you see the grass, you see the buffalo, you see the water. Okay, great, fantastic. And then you look at the before and it's just green. It's a puke filter mapped out with haze and really like just raised black levels. The whole thing just looks hazy and garbage. It literally looks like an unfinished video, an unfinished project out of somebody's camera. And it's like, that doesn't need to be the story. And I get so bothered by it, I really do, because people don't always have the top dollar amounts, but I'll watch the digital trends. I'll watch all the mainstream guys tell you that, oh, these TVs are amazing, yada, yada. But they don't ever tell you that they're not amazing unless you put work into them, because out of the box, they look like crap. Even the ones that are so-called professionally calibrated out of the box, I mean, the before and afters don't lie. And that's why I like doing these videos, because you can see tangibly proof of where a TV starts at and where it can finish at. And look at how vastly different this is about to be, okay? And again, there's no such thing as a perfect picture setup, right? There are things you're going to have to adjust with everything. But I tell you, it's a whole world of difference from that. Look at that. Just look at the difference. I mean, like, there's only one prominent color here, and it's hazy green. I mean, like, that's it. That's all they really do. And I think that makes a whole different class of television right there, to the point where it feels like you spent a lot more for your television than what you actually did. But now the problem is this takes a lot of time. And a lot of people don't have a lot of time to invest into this. And again, moreover, it's not something that everybody knows how to do. And for this particular result that you're seeing on camera right now, with this massive difference in the before and after, I'm the only one that does this because this is my in-house calibration standard. I'm the only one in the world that has it because I'm the one that made it. So your odds of seeing another TCL that looked this good, not very high. But fret not, because I did the work for you. So just make sure you join, and you'll see, again, for the $4.99, it really truly is me throwing away these settings, because what you are seeing will translate on your end as a massive difference between the before and afters. But that being said, this video is more so to tell you that don't fall into the you get what you pay for scam, because you don't. TV manufacturers are calibrating to an outdated standard that is over 30 plus years old, and that is why your TVs always look like ass, leaving you grabbing for the remote, to which I say, why do that when someone with the skills and experience have already done the work for you, and you can get something that looks day and night better. I'm not even joking, day and night better. Look at the mountains, look at all that. This is your before, this is your after. You actually have a sunset again. This is your before, look at the rocks, look at how hazy everything just got. This is your after. You have color again. This is what they think honey looks like. Jaundice. And this is the after. You get color back. Now, I am having an issue right now with the white balance. Typically, because of the local dimming, there's a lot of drop shadows that I'm noticing that'll happen around the menu here and everything. And that is something that I don't think I'll be able to fix, because I think it's just a behavior of the television. But either way, your end point far greater than your start point. I mean, you can see it right here. So if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments down below. But the moral of the story is, simply put, you need the proper settings, or you truly are never seeing what your TV looks like. Thanks for watching. The #1 brand in honesty. And until the next video, I'll see you guys later.